Claro, ya me telefon. Josie. Telefon. Matanda mo telefon. Malayo yan sa. What's up, family? Hi, Liana, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? What's up, fam? I need some kind of contraption where I could be charging my phone in the house and leave it stand up. Because now I have it on this angle. What's up, everybody? I'm just sitting here praying. I'm sitting here praying and getting ready to get into this reading. And moyubando. So moyubalofi, moyubalo de mare, la bendición de mis guías y protectores. La bendición mami, la bendición papi, la bendición padrino, la bendición madrina, la bendición cubá, la bendición visita, la bendición mopabalao que me dieron cofar, la bendición santa mayor y bueno. La perifune eshularoye. La perifune gun. La bendición de mi hermano Fabio Antonio Santos. Y vayeva y otornu. La bendición de mi padrino Adriano Urtia y Iris, ¿no? La perifune eshularoye, la perifune. Ochosi, maferefun, obatala, pidiendo paz y tranquilidad, obatala. Obatala, let's spend some time here for a moment thinking about, this is a reading for people between the ages of 20 and 33, millennials, people ages 20 to 33, maferefun egun. We're just shuffling and be thinking about what it is that you have on your heart, what's going on in your life, right? That way we are doing this reading together collectively. You know, your vibration is being felt. Your ancestors, may your ancestors show up and be present and join us. Stay with me. Stay with me, fam. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. But be thinking about what it is that you need right now. What it is that you're going through right now. Prendiendo vela, estamos presentes. So you're thinking about what you need right now, what you're going through right now. I'm just laying the mantel out. Eventually I'm going to hold the phone because I don't have those cute little contraptions. But what do you have on your heart? I said I wanted to do a reading for millennials today because we already got the first card jumping out. Because I wanted to see. We're going to go till 3:33. So if someone will be my my time check, tell me when we're at 3:30. We're just going to pull as many cards within this time and see what the messages are. But this is for and in honor of millennials, ages 20 to 33, women, men, non-gender conforming. That's it. Let's go. We're just going to start. You keep them in order. You ready? You ready to do this? Let's begin. The first card to jump out is Yemaya. Maferefun Yemaya. Yemaya, who is the goddess of the ocean. She is the mother of all the Orisha. She is Mother Earth. She is our mother. So she opens this reading It's the justice card. It's truth and justice. Let's get into it. Let me sit this up here so I have my hands free. Mafere Yemaya. Yemaya opening for us is calling our attention to certain truths. I like that there's justice also, because we're being called to not just tell the truth, but to stand in our truth. I'm trying to get real comfortable for this reading, because there's going to be a lot of messages. As I said earlier today in my live, I wanted to do a reading for Millennials, because I know you all are going through some shit. And so Yemaya and our spirit guides want us to know that she is watching over us. She is protecting us. We are scared, but there is a truth that's being revealed to you in this moment. There's a truth being revealed to you in this moment. Do you trust? Do you trust that there are higher powers working in your favor to bring to you the thing that you most desire? Do you trust? A lot of you are having some problems with legal matters right now. And so this could be contracts. This could be new jobs. You might be struggling. I love that Yemaya is opening, because Yemaya opening is saying, okay, I'm here to take care of all of my children. I'm here to let them know that they have a place that they can turn to. And so whatever it is that you believe in, like if you're someone who doesn't have any sort of religious ties, but you want to create some kind of altar that you can come to, know that you can. Altars are intuitive, right? And so the fact that Yemaya is opening up, how can you venerate Yemaya? Go to the ocean. Go to the ocean. Go to the ocean and just speak to Yemaya. Bring your worries there. There's some truths, some hard truths that you're being forced to see. Things aren't going your way right now because you have made some choices. You have made some choices that have brought you to this place. You have to tell the truth. What is the truth about the situation? What is the truth about this person? What is the truth that lies before you? What is in front of you? What is the truth that you have been running from and afraid to face? What is the hard choice that you need to make? Yemaya is saying, make it. Make it. Eight of Wands. Let's keep going. This is a card. The Eight of Wands represents movement, change, travel. You can be depressed and be taking care of yourself. How do you do that? You get up and you shower. Doing that is enough. During this time, right now, is the only time that anyone will be like, getting up and showering is enough. in the midst of your depression, period. Because the moment you get up and you begin to move, you shift the energy, right? You can be in depression and be moving. There are people who have walking depression. Like, we are functional depressives. We function in our sadness, in our anxiety. Like, there are people who are high achievers who suffer from severe depression. You're being called to move, to get up and move, to travel, to leave what's familiar, to leave what's comfortable. Get out of your house. If you're living with parents, it's time for you to find your way out. And you're feeling like, I can't afford it. I don't have a job. Maybe you need to couch surf right now. Maybe you need to couch surf because what you need right now is change, is movement, is a change in your surroundings. You need to put yourself out there. So maybe you could just ask a friend, yo, can I stay at your house for like a week? You need to reinvent yourself. This is the time to do it. You're feeling lost because you are lost, because where you're living right now has you stagnant. You're living with people that don't support your dream. You're living with people that don't nurture you. You're living with people who have never went after their own dreams, so they don't know how to encourage you and support you. So you have to move on. You have to move on. You cannot allow yourself to be in this toxic relationships, or even with our parents. Some of you will be cutting your parents off. Oof. Yo, send this to some millennials. Give me a second. I need to send this link to some people. 1 person, 2 people. There's some people on my mind right now that I need them to be tuning in, to join. I need y'all to share the link with your millennials. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Don't skip a name. Hang on. Yeah, I want to make sure I send to some of my many children. Done. So you're going to need to leave your parents' home. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to live your life. It's time. It's time for you to be independent. And you may be feeling like you have to have first month, last month's insecurity. And so you have to take a lot of shit. You got to stay in this place that's like low frequency. No, you don't. You can go and stay at an aunt's house, at a grandma's house, at a friend's house, anywhere but where your dream isn't being nurtured. Aferefun olorun, new beginnings. The moment you leave, we're doing this reading like a story. The moment you leave your house, you are in your new beginning, a new chapter. And so it feels scary, but not impossible. You've got to go. It's time to go. It's time for you to choose you. It's time for you to believe in you. It's time for you to believe in your dreams, to believe that it's possible. You think that everything needs to be aligned, and it doesn't. You just need to make a move. We open with that. You need to just make a move and things will fall into place. It's like major arcana season. This is Inle. Maferefun Inle. The Tower card. Your world is fucking crumbling. I love when the Tower shows up in our readings because you need to allow everything to crumble, to get burned down, burn it down to the ground, so that you can rebuild from the ashes, so that you can rise like the phoenix. And so My millennials, yes, we opened with Maya, who's comforting you, saying, I have you. She's holding your space. She's letting you know, come. Bring your woes to me, your worries, your concerns, your anxieties, your fears. Bring them at my feet. Allow me to bless you, to blaze you, to bathe you, to cleanse you. And here we have Inle saying, yes, because the tower's coming down. You can't run from this. The tower is complete disaster, complete and utter chaos. Maferefunegun. Shit is just a fucking mess. What's up, family, my beautiful family? We're doing our millennial reading for people 20 to 33 years old whose spirit woke me up in the middle of the night saying they need some medicine right now. And so you are in a chapter of new beginnings, right? Let's see. Caballeros de Coco. The Caballeros de Coco are your knights of cups. Knight of Cups. Someone very charming. This is a card that speaks about romance, right? I'm going to keep going. I don't want to talk to you about romance and love. I don't want to talk to you about these charming people who are in your life and are complete fucking distractions. I don't want to talk about love. Love is beautiful, right? Relationships are wonderful. Are you in a partnership with a person who elevates you? Are you in partnership with someone who is constantly taking from you and isn't growing you? You could be with someone who's charming and fun and the life of the party, but are they filling your cup? Yes, self-love. Let's talk about that self-love. I'm a big fan of that. Maferefun babaluaye. Maferefun babaluaye. Let's go. A reading for my millennials. These are just messages I'm pulling to see how you're being guided and what you're being called to tend to. And babaluaye is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is about expansion, introspection, spiritual enlightenment, tremendous spiritual growth. Here we are. I was waiting for Babaluaye to show up, the Hermit card. The Hermit card is all about you finally connecting to that knowing, to that internal knowing. You're college smart. You're street smart. You have degrees for days, but you still don't know shit. You think you know everything, but you don't know shit. I'm not saying that as a judgment. That's spirit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit because if you knew how powerful you are, you wouldn't need to have to prove yourself to nobody. You wouldn't do things to be valued by others for the approval of others. If you knew how powerful you are, that God that people talk about worshiping is inside you. I don't know if you need to read all of these books to tell you that. You are God. You are God. You are God. You are the master manifester. You are the fucking alchemist. That's what Santiago learns at the very end of The Alchemist. He discovers, I am the way. I am that I am. I am that I am. You are. Period. And so the Hermit. This is where it gets tricky because you don't like to stay fucking home and you think you need to be out in these streets and you feel bored and you don't want to be surrounded by the people in your life that are crazy and don't support you or nurture you or lift you or love you or whatever, right? And so the Hermit card requires you to go inside. The Hermit card requires you to isolate. And it's in isolation and solitude that you are going to get the revelations, the Oprah aha moment happens when you listen. And that can only happen when you fucking Listen. When you stop and listen to what Spirit wants you to know. Shows up to say you are sick. You're sick. You're sick and you need to be healed. You're full of poison. You are allowing things in your life that are beneath you. And so the Hermit card shows up to let you know when you stop for a minute and you choose you and you say, okay, I'm going to shift focus and I'm going to make myself the priority. I'm going to make my healing the priority, my mental health my priority, a spiritual practice the priority. The revelations are going to be coming like this. You're going to see signs everywhere. Yo, this is crazy. Y'all all it's like every Orisha wants to speak to you today. The keeper of the crossroads, the trickster, everything that is happening, that is fucking you up, that is hurting you, El Egua has been blocking you in every way. Every no you've received, El Egua is blocking you. He's blocking you for several reasons. El Egua is saying, first of all, you ain't ready. You say you ready, you ain't slick. You ain't ready. So I'm not going to give you blessings because you're not doing the work, and I'm not going to make it easy for you. I'm at the crossroads. El Egua is the crossroads, and he's saying, you know what? You want to go this way because it's the shortest one. It's what is the word? Instant gratification. You want that instant gratification. El Egua is like, yeah, go this way. It looks beautiful and there are trees and the path is clean and there are flowers and there's light. But this path, there's like fucking what is it called when you are sucked in? Quicksand. This route has some fucking quicksand and mad branches and trees, and you're gonna get cut up if you don't have a machete to cut through. And so you want to go this way where it's beautiful. And El Egua saying, yeah, come this way. It's nice and beautiful and easy, but here's where I'm really gonna fuck you up. Here's where I'm gonna let you think that all of your dreams have come true, but the truth is that was never the dream to begin with. The dream was really sinking in that quicksand, sitting in the muck, and really doing some reflecting, like Babaloa is asking you to do, so that you can really decide what you want. Really look at what it is that you need. This El Egua card is also the devil card, right? Let's breathe, yo. Let's breathe. El Diablo. Bondage. You are in bondage. What's up, Sarah? I was waiting for you to get on this live. You are in bondage. Maferefune El Egua. So you think that you're blocked. It's because you are. You are in a self-imposed incarceration. No one is going to come in to save you. There's no night. I'm here to tell you. You have to save yourself. Period. You're the one that has to get yourself out of bondage. You have to find your way out. You've got to find a practice that feels... Listen, if you're someone who loves the tarot deck, get yourself a tarot deck and divine for yourself. Ask for messages. Just pull to a card and just ask for guidance. Ask for your guides to guide you, for your ancestors to guide you. Let's keep it pushing. Two of Swords. Heartbreak, separation, and grief. You're in so much pain right now. There's so much that you're grieving. There's so much that you are mourning right now. You're in a state of mourning. You're losing people, but you're also mourning yourself. You're also mourning yourself. Oh, my daughter joined. Shush your lips. Yo, Courtney, you're the ultimate bruja. The ultimate bruja. I just pulled Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about God, it's about, I lost myself. I got blocked for a minute. Heartbreak, separation, and grief. And I was just getting ready to say, Maferefun, Ogun, Maferefun, Ochosi, Maferefun, Elegua. I was just getting ready to say, and Elegua already came speaking in Yemaya, and Babaluaye came already speaking. I was getting ready to share, Courtney, that you said to me a few weeks ago that you were in mourning, that you were mourning and grieving the death of your younger self, the younger version of yourself. And this message feels so true. It feels so true, that you're in a moment of mourning and grieving who you once were, because who you're becoming is someone completely different. You don't want to be the old person, and so you have a lot of choices to make. And that Elegua card is that you have choices to make, fam. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Manifestation. New enterprise. We talked about new beginnings. We talked about the tower crumbling down. And now you have manifestation. I recorded yesterday for you guys on my live. I talked about manifestation and magic. And while I know that people think that manifestation is just I lit this candle and so all my dreams are going to come true. No, the fuck they aren't. You have to assist. Santiago in The Alchemist got robbed, got beat down, lost his love, rode a caravan for like days, was sweating, was almost killed by some chieftains. You know what I'm saying? And all to get to the end for him to discover that what he was trying to manifest was he wanted to make gold. And the truth is that what he learned was he wanted to learn the skills of the alchemist. And what the alchemist was saying is, you already are the alchemist. You just need to stay open to the people who show up in your journey, who have gifts to impart and share with you. So that's the other thing to my millennials, right? That there are some people you would rather not get consejos from, that you're not trying to hear. You're not going to hear the advice from your mother or father because they're the ones who fucked you up. That is real. And so let's seek out guidance from those people that you trust and you feel aligned with who you are. So maybe it is tarot readers and oracle readers and santeros and santeras and shaman and fucking whatever. Let's keep it moving. 6 of Cocos. Se de Cocos. 6 of Cups. You're having a hard time letting go of your childhood. Grow the fuck up. I'm sorry. There's no nice way to say that. Adulting is hard. You're struggling because adulting is hard. This shit is not easy. It's not. I see you. I get it. My daughter is fucking all my daughters. I have a lot of daughters in this feed right now. They are fucking struggling. They're going through it. They are not having they're not living the life. They're not living their life like it's golden. They're in a pandemic, trying to have a job, trying to have a life, trying to get grounded, trying to be healthy, trying to undo all the shit that their fucked up parents gave them. They've inherited a lot. I want to say that. One of the things that I had to apologize to my daughter for today was that I felt like I failed her. And I know that in many ways I have given her beautiful things, but I know that I have failed her and that I haven't prepared her. And she said to me, but because Mom, your journey is your journey and my journey is mine. You're on your own journey. So the way I did it, the way parents do, and they said, well, when I was young, fuck out of here. We don't want to hear when you were young because you weren't dealing with this fucking pandemic. You weren't dealing with this level of crazy. So you are in, this is your journey. This is your story to write. And so you're nostalgic. You don't want to let go of your innocence. And I think that there's room for that. There's room for you to hold on to your innocence and become the adult, the healthy adult, right? The healthy adult that you're meant to be. Let's just keep going. This is for millennials. 6 again. 6 again. Say that Gauris. Let's see. Generosity, charity, giving. You're going to have money. You're going to do things so differently. You're going to have more money than your parents because you're going to do things different. You're not going to tolerate the shit your parents fucking lived through. You're going to do things by your own means. You might not be getting those traditional jobs. You may be going into business for yourself. You know, you're not going to be, some of you are going against everything you've ever learned, everything you've ever been taught. You're doing this shit your way. You're doing this shit on your own terms because this card is about charity. You are going to be so successful that you're going to be making a way for others, helping others on the come up. You're going to be generous with your resources, your ideas, your skill set, and all of that, which is fantastic. 9 of Gaudi. 9 of Pentacles. Gratitude. So not only are you going to have money and be able to give, you're going to have a luxurious life. So what you're worried about right now, trust and believe that the winds are going to change. The winds are going to change. This is why figuring out what a spiritual practice looks like for you is so important. Whether it's yoga, whether it's running, whether it's swimming, whether it's surfing, whether it's gardening, whether it's dancing, whether it's masturbating, whatever helps you to get grounded and release and be open, do that so that you can receive the downloads, right? Let's see. But you're going to have money. This is a card of gratitude. Practice saying thank you. Be grateful. If you don't have a practice, I offer something. When you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes in bed silently, name one thing you're grateful for. Today I'm grateful for washing my ass. And when you go to bed tonight, I'm grateful I did my yoga practice. Practice gratitude because gratitude is magic and manifestation in itself. I can't explain it and I don't know why, but the more grateful I am, the more I receive. And that's just fact. Like I'm a living testimony. Uno sign. Aha. Let me connect this because tell me what time we're at. Oh, we passed our 3:33 mark, but that's all right. I'll give you a few more cards. I love that Osain shows up. Osain is the Orisha of herbs. He's the healer. He's a medicine man. He's all of the herbs. Everything having to do with any initiation and ritual in Santeria, in La Regla de Ocha, is Osain. All of our baños, It's 107 in India. What's up, India? Welcome, family. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to give y'all a few more cards. It's the Judgment card. It's the Judgment card. He is the Judgment card. So here's where we are. Osain is saying that you need healing. You need healing. You need medicine. You need spiritual baths. And you can learn how to do this for yourself. Because I believe we all have our own healing abilities. I need to create something for you, and I will put it on my wall, I promise. I'll do it next week. I'm going to start creating some baths that you can do because not everyone can afford to buy my baths. If you can and you want me to prepare it, I can prepare it, but I'm also going to show you how you can for yourself. All right? I'll do that for you. But yeah, y'all need healing. Y'all need some serious healing. We need Jesus. or something that we believe in, right? Whether it's crystals, whether it's incense, whether it's candles. Those of you who smoke weed, this is my question for my weed smokers. Have you ever prayed high? Have you ever asked the universe for what you want high? Have you ever communed with the moon, with the stars, with the sun, with the ocean high? Maybe that's your practice. Maybe you light it up and you sit in, right here, you sit in Harlem by the river and you talk to Oshun. Or you go, and I know all my daughters on here absolutely do. Pray while you smoke. Fuck it. Pray while you smoke. You know, I feel like when you're high, it's like you're more open to receiving things, right? I don't know. I'm not a diehard weed smoker like my daughters are. So y'all can attest to that. But if that's a practice that allows you to be open to magic, do it. Because Osain is saying, my children need healing. My children need medicine. And so find a thing that's healthy because you need healing. And not that there's something wrong with you, but the universe sees that you're in pain and you're suffering right now. So in addition to that, you need some healthy practices. So who are you talking to? Do you have a therapist? It's time to do that. It's time to get that. Maferefun Osun, because Osun is the protector of your head. All of the Orishas are showing up today for this reading. Maferefun Osun. Osun is the Orisha, a warrior that you receive. Elegua, Ochosi, Osun, Ogun, together at the same time. What's up, family? Colombia, India, New York. We from the West Coast on here. Welcome, everyone. My Dominicans on here. My Puerto Ricans on here. All my peoples. Osun protects your crown. Your head's fucked up. Your head's not clear. So Osun is one of the most important Orishas because he is the one very connected to your life purpose and your destiny. So all of these cards that have come up are here to point you somewhere. There are ways for you to get unblocked, but you have to make a commitment to your healing. You have to save yourself. There's so much I'm going to be sharing with y'all soon. Do de palmeras, Two of Wands, duality. Two of Wands, progress and discovery. All right, I'm going to close with this one. Progress and discovery. Any little step that you're making is bringing you progress. Any step. It doesn't have to be major goals. Any step that you make, you are moving towards your destiny. Don't be hard on yourself, Maferefunegun. Don't beat yourself up. If you woke up today and you showered, Ache Modupue. If you woke up today and made that one phone call, Ache Modupue. Period. If you woke up today and said thank you, Ache Modupue. This message about progress and discovery is you are learning yourself. You don't have to have anything figured out today. It's funny because I'm raising, I'm done raising. My daughter's grown. I think in so many ways, see how I said that? I think I'm fucking raising her, but she's a whole ass woman who is making her own progress and discoveries for herself, right? You are making discoveries for yourself. I don't need to do shit. Your parents don't need to do shit. We need to lean back. I've been saying to my daughter, I need to fuck off and leave you alone. I need to fuck off and leave y'all alone. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to trust that y'all are making progress on your own terms. And you're going to be okay. Please know that you're going to be okay. And I'm not going to condescend you. You're going through some fucked up shit right now, so I see you. But I promise you, if you just make one small change, a little bit of progress, you will come out of this. You'll come out of this. That is your reading, my millennials. I really wanted to spend some time doing a reading from my 20 to 33. Your ancestors are with you. You can DM me, you can write me, you can leave me questions in the comments. I'm here as a guide for anything that you need, any questions that you might have. You don't have to do this alone. You heard? But you are making progress, and there are beautiful messages for you. There is light. There is light. You just got to find it. You're on your own journey. And do it your way. Don't follow anyone's path. Don't do it their way. Do it your way. I love you too. Love you, daughters. Love you, family. Peace out. If you woke up today, ache, mo du pue. Bye, everyone. Be well.